fire, baby. Fire.
Street sweepers. Picture.
All right.
Smell me.
All right.
But anyway, go check out the Michael movie. Speaking of Michael Jackson, there's somebody on the cusp of breaking Michael Jackson's record who has set the internet ablaze, which we're going to get into this algorithm today.
That's right.
From Mr. Aubrey. What's his middle name?
I don't.
I mean, you might as well just call him R&B Drake Graham.
Oh,
Like,
that's
what
his.
the
That's
fuck?
his.
It is Ray Drake.
Yeah,
R&B Drake.
okay.
I mean, I don't even know.
That's what his middle name. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah. Grizz, let's jump into it, man. To talk to me a little bit about this Iceman. Iceman turn. What else?
I don't know. My bad. Hold on. 3. I mean, he dropped the 3 in one day, bro.
Insane,
You
right?
know. I liked it.
Dig it?
Yeah, I
Yeah, you
listened
dig
to
it?
it. Yeah, that was one of the days that I was sick, so I kind of just kicked it. I hung out around the crib and played it. But yeah, I like it, man. He's still breaking records. You know,
It's insane.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I think he's gonna end up past what? Is he? He's still got to pass Taylor Swift, right?
No, he already passed Taylor.
He did pass Taylor Swift.
He's
he's
tied
about
with,
to pass.
He's tied with Michael.
No, oh yeah, he's tied with Michael. If he gets one more, he's out of here.
Yeah.
Breaks the record.
I think it's a done deal.
You think it's gonna happen?
Yeah, bro, it's a done deal. He's still got more gas in the tank, bro.
He's getting
not,
beat out by
I think it's
Michael
made
right
of
now,
stats.
number one.
Huh?
I think Michael has a number
Yeah,
one record in
Billie
the world
Jean
right
is
now.
number one right now.
Like,
I think it's made
Look
up
it up
how
real
stats.
ironic is that?
It's made up stats.
To a point, it
But
is absolutely.
You're probably right though. He's hitting it.
Yeah.
I saw.
It's just like LeBron switching teams all over the place just so that he can get his numbers up. Okay? When you got other people writing for you, of course you can drop 3 albums. You could probably drop 10 albums.
You know what's insane to me? A lot of people have been hitting me about it on Instagram, and people have been texting me. But I've been telling them to wait for Saturday, wait for the pod, because I'm gonna get it all out. Like I'm not trying to text 10,000 different people my response to it. I gotta take this album into 3 parts. So roll with me. Number 1, the rollout was insane. I mean, salute to Drake, salute to the whole team. It's crazy. I know damn sure UMG put no money on this project. Like, Drake spent his own bread on it. He did a great job. He got people, like, really into, like...
You think Drake's a billionaire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to be.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know off Liquid, but he's definitely...
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
definitely...
He's
up there.
100%.
He's got to be up there.
Yeah, I've seen him with a Star David necklace. He's got to be a billionaire. he's got to be a billionaire.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's up there. He's up
And
there.
you know, he's a smart cat. He's always dropping something for the summer. You know, I mean, that's when it's gonna be popping. I think more artists need to get on that.
Well, here's the twofold with the Drake album that I got to look at. I think he's... You bring up a very interesting point, Fu, because one of the albums is called MAID of HONOUR. And it's very summer vibey. Like, the girls, the women out here, the very beautiful women out here that are going to be all here all summer, for you, T-Rav, for you, Grizz, they going to be active out here. So I need y'all to get acclimated with this Drake album because it's going to score you some points. You know what I'm saying? It's fire. He's got some bangers on it. You know what I'm saying? I said on this pod last year that if Drake could just focus on making great music, instead of worrying about the battle and what everybody thinks about him getting roasted by Kendrick, he'd be in such better position. So to me, the highlight of all of this music is that, the Maid of Honor, and some of the R&B stuff that he dropped. Iceman, I'm conflicted. He definitely sounded like a crybaby. He definitely sounded like he was not, like, I feel like he lost his confidence with the pen, rapping. There were some high points on the project. There was a record on there called Make 'Em Pay. It's the Mike Geronimo sample, Irv Gotti the joint, the Denise Richards sample.
What was that?
And I thought that record was so strong because I like when Drake gets introspective. I think that's where he shines. And I mentioned on this pod too that I want to hear what he's dealing with. Like after all this shit happened, like what's going on? Who's around you that's falling off? Like are your homies still your homies? Are you know, do you have to walk around with your head on a swivel all the time? You know what I'm saying? He talked about it, but I always felt when he would get me on that high, he would drop me all the way down. Oh, what was me type thing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really enjoy that, man. So that's why for me, the R&B side of the project and the international vibe of the second album to me is where Drake shined. You know what I'm saying? He did amazing, bro. The production is fire. The production sounds great.
Shout out Gordo.
Gordo. Yeah, you was talking about Gordo to me. So who is Gordo?
Gordo is Carnage. He was an EDM DJ. He dipped heavy into like the hip hop scene. He brought up Migos. He did songs with Uzi.
So did he do the ICEMAN album or he do this other joint?
He did the other joints.
The Maid of Honor?
I think it was Maid of Honor, and then I think he did one on the other one, HABIBTI.
HABIBTI. So the HABIBTI record. So I want to ask you, in Arabic, what does that mean? Does that mean my darling, my love?
That means my love.
Okay.
And I wish these motherfuckers would go back to who they was. Fake ass Arabs.
What about French, Doug? What about French, Doug?
That's another one too.
He's from Morocco.
He's just as bad as DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers can't get a free Palestine in them to save their lives.
So Drake got at Khaled. I thought that was shocking
But-
when I heard that. Did that catch you off guard when you heard
I
that?
don't even know. Yeah, but I don't even know what it meant. What does that mean? Can't
So-
get no free Palestine.
So I'm
green,
gonna bring up the
red,
lyrics so
and
we can
it all
dissect it.
ain't all red, white, and black and green. The fuck does that mean?
What he's saying
Just
is,
say fuck you.
Well,
If you don't like him, just say that. You know what I'm saying?
what I think it is that, well, pardon me, I don't understand why he even dissed Khaled because I thought they was cool.
Well, what about when Khaled was like, "Oh, I got this Drake single on my album," and then Drake was like, "Yeah, no, you don't."
When was that?
What? You didn't know? That was like, yeah, that was that last Khaled album. He was putting it out, and he
I
was
thought
like,
he had Drake on it.
"No, bro." He was like, I mean, I don't know if he ended up putting him, but it was like this whole
I
thing.
didn't pay attention.
He dropped like a video or something like that, like on socials, and he was like, "I got 2 Drake features" or something like that, and Drake responded, like basically, I don't remember what he responded with, but it was basically like, "No, you don't." Like,
Wow.
nah, bro. Like, no,
Something
son.
must have happened.
Nah,
we don't
son.
know what happened.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, why didn't you just say that? Like, all this. I mean, we're rapping and everything, but like, I don't know what all that
Yeah.
means. Palestine. I like, just say
I
that.
just
shit,
don't
bro.
like motherfuckers riding the wave. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I agree
'cause
with that, man.
Back in the day, you know, there was a lot of rappers that would be dropping like, oh, you know, Allah and you know, Salam Alaikum, brother, and all this other stuff. And then when 9/11 happened, it was crickets. There was no Muslim rappers.
Right.
We never heard of them.
Are you Muslim?
I mean, give and take.
Okay.
You know, we all
Yeah.
we all try, but
Yeah.
I
I've never tried it, but
yeah. Trying to be anything, man. Muslim,
not
Christian,
opposed, I'm
Buddhist.
just saying,
shit.
man, I don't-
You know what I'm saying? Whatever brings me closer to the person up above. But,
okay, all right,
yeah, you know, so I think that was a ridiculous thing, and I think that was very common back in
Yeah.
the day. You
Yeah.
know, like
Oh, it
rappers
was.
were all
Well,
up in it.
Even
It's
Mike
now-
Tyson.
I'm
got
thinking
on that shit.
I don't know if
Yeah.
maybe it's gonna regress after
Well,
all this.
Mike Tyson was a 5%er, which is kind of like an extension off of being a Muslim. It's a little
Allah
bit.
just knows. Praise be to Allah. He was
They
not
gotta
fucking
change
around,
that,
bro.
man.
He meant
Yeah,
that
they
shit.
got to change that because I know a lot of people don't like the people that are in the 5% or the 1%.
Like
What
the
is
Lu-
that?
So rest in peace, Slay. So Slay was a 5%er, and basically what it meant was that it was really the Nation of Islam. So it was really like, I guess the best way to put it is they got these laws, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like knowledge,
But it's
wisdom,
not like fully
understanding.
Muslim. It's not like
It's based
like
off of it, but it's not
kind of
it's-
like a version of Muslim. Kind of
It's
like
a sect, yeah.
like Mormon to Catholic or Christian is like
I guess
similar
kinda.
beliefs
Yeah,
type.
It's a similar belief
Okay.
system, but what they believe is that you're God body, and what that means is that you're God. Like
So-
your God. The black man is the original.
So Mike
God.
Tyson was
5%er.
5%.
I
Okay.
believe he's still a 5%er.
Okay.
Like Wu Tang and them, they was 5%ers. Mike Tyson. There's a lot of like, you know, more like old school rappers that were like really heavy on the 5% side.
Yeah, I'm pretty
you know,
sure Nas was,
Nas,
Jadakiss,
yeah,
Styles.
Yeah, a lot of them,
Yeah.
and you hear it through the music a lot. Like they'll be dropping, they'll be dropping things from the 5% aside, and knowledge, wisdom, understanding.
Why didn't I know that? But okay, that
Learn
makes
something
sense.
new every day. Yeah, but
sure.
it's to me. Going back to the Khaled thing, it was like I guess it threw me off because I didn't know about that. I mean, the last time I saw Drake on the Khaled album was the video he had Justin Bieber in.
That was a while ago. That was
That was
like
a-
during COVID, wasn't it?
I don't know. Dog.
Yeah, that was like during COVID.
Fucking
Leave
old, bro.
Bieber alone. Man.
So that was already almost 10 years ago, bro.
I guess.
We're on the back half.
Listen,
the back half of this decade.
I have me personally, and I don't want to look. I have a podcast, and I love having this platform, and I try not to be. I think I've done a great job, but I have biases. I have super biases. A lot of these artists, and Khaled's one of them. I don't think fondly of him at all. I think he's a clown and da 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 da. But I don't want to perpetrate that on what's happening because whatever him and Drake got, they obviously.
I respect that because
I mean,
if I'm
because
wrong-
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go into detail, but I don't like him. The things that he's done behind the scenes is corny, and a lot of these industry guys, they oh,
Yeah,
you're my
hate
brother,
your
you're my
heart,
sister, and then when you call or you need, oh, call me when you need something, you make a call and it's crickets, right?
Yeah.
But basically, I think Khaled was born to, I believe, Muslim Palestinian parents.
Mhm.
They're immigrants. So this whole thing going on with Gaza, they're saying here that he has yet to make a statement, saying anything. Or to be like some type of spokesperson for what's going on, because we already know what's going on. What's going on is not good. So I think he's Drake's basically saying like, bro, like you might feel that this situation isn't black or white, right? But I think he's saying it because I believe the Palestinian flag is green.
Yeah, I get what he's saying
red,
now. I
black.
yeah, I looked it up. He's saying you won't even speak out for your people. Like you won't
Right.
even.
You won't.
Which makes sense. That falls in line with what you're saying. Like he won't even answer a call for you. Won't hold down a homie. Like you're not even
Yeah.
gonna say that's some
It's just
shit.
It's just what it is, and then I say this because I say that to say this. When Drake is upset through this album of ICEMAN about people turning on him, I feel him because when you're in a position like that to a point, you kind of feel used and abused to a point, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Obviously,
He's helped a lot of people.
yeah, and the Drake stimulus package on this album is very interesting, especially with some of these newer artists that he's working with, and we can actually see Miley Santana's got like 5-6 million views now on her music because she was on the joint with Future. So he helps a lot of people, whether it's to his super
Well, it's
benefit
mutual.
or not.
It's mutual.
I would hope
I mean, I
it's-
think at the end
would
of
hope
the
so.
day, it's lopsided.
Yeah.
For like it helps to keep him relevant for sure. But at the end of the day, like
It's
he's
helping
definitely
them.
the more established artist. Like it's helping them even more than it's helping him.
And I remember when Khaled dropped one of his first albums, it was like this is like when Fat Joe was really popping,
Yeah.
and Pitbull and T-Pain and all them guys, and it's like maybe Drake feels like, yo, Khaled, like you're not gonna have a successful album off of my back. The other thing too is you guys got to realize though that Khaled's with Rock Nation, and Drake threw quite a bit of shots at Jay on this album, bro. I don't know if y'all heard that. Did y'all hear them shots at Jay?
Yeah.
Which I find super interesting. But then again, we go back to this whole Kendrick thing. I think Drake feels that Jay had a part in this whole Super Bowl
set
thing,
him
and
up.
that he set him up, and this, that, and the third. So all around, though, I do feel that he focused a little bit too much on what already happened instead of moving forward. But I here's the thing, and I guess it's hypocritical, and I don't give a fuck. I want to hear what you're dealing with in the music. I don't care if it's 2-3 years. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Put it through the music. I just wish Drake would have focused a little bit more on making better music because I felt like a lot of these songs were like unfinished. They were kind of sketches of ideas. Like it's not as strong as what he usually brings to the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I felt if he just would have sat down with the pen a little bit longer and got through it, it would have been better. I kind of bring it back to Jay and Nas. If y'all remember, Nas fucking eat Jay.
Yeah.
He knocked him on his ass. But Jay got back up, and he blackout. Like you know what I mean? He really bounced back heavily because Jay was focused on making the music. You know what I'm saying? So that's really my only issue with it. But threefold on the album. The rollout was incredible.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, didn't match the music 100%. But if you take a handful of songs off of each album,
I was
and
just
put them
gonna
in
say
one joint,
you got a lot of you got a lot to choose
get out.
from. You got
Yeah.
a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
With the 3 albums, like you could set up a decent playlist together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna have some, but I
It's
do
gonna
wish
work.
I do
It's
wish
gonna
he would
work.
have had more. Like, it would have been more like just straight rap type shit, right? Like
So you
we-
wanted
so
more rapping.
We talked about.
Did you
that.
not want the? You didn't want the
I'm
singing.
not even
and the-
tripping. I mean, he had the other 2 albums, but on ICEMAN, it was more like you said, he was almost crying about the shit. It's like make 1 or 2 songs about getting stabbed in the back and then move on, right? Like let's hear some other shit, right? Like go, you know, and so I think that's what.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. But I feel like I wish. What was the song? I forget the name. The one song that you're like, oh, that's my shit.
That National Treasure.
That
That
one.
National Treasure was
I
crazy.
wish he could do a whole album with shit like that. But
Yeah.
I don't know why he doesn't. That's what I'm saying. It's like
Right.
you dropped 3 albums. You should have had one
know what I
album
think it
that
was,
was just
Chris?
all shit like that.
You know what I think it was, bro? And again, I could be wrong, but it's just from what I gather from the album, I think Kendrick knocked his confidence out.
Yeah.
And I think that it's like with the Party album. If you go back to the Party album, the Party album was dope. He had some really good songs on it. And then Nokia came out. And Nokia was a big record for him. I think with this project, he wasn't sure which lane he was going to go. So that's why I think he did so many records. You know what I mean? Like, oh, let's try this, let's try that. But I think Kendrick shook him up so much that it was just like, all right, cool. People are waiting to hear what I got to say. I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
But obviously don't want to say not enough. And I think it just hindered him in that sense. So to me, controversial take, I think it's time for Drake we don't need to rap no more. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to you doing the great records like on the Maid of Honor joint, the whole phase. Like, that's a great record. Then the song right after that, I don't know if anybody got their phone out, but the song right after that, Jesus Christ, man.
Road Trips.
Road Trips. Incredible record. So, to me, that's what I think Drake should be at. But here's the other thing. When Drake had his high points of rapping, he was rapping on this project. You know what I'm saying? He was rapping.
Yeah.
And I challenge anybody. I seen this somewhere. I don't know who said it, but they said nobody in the Rap Caviar playlist can rap like Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, let's give him credit where credit's due. Like, even though it wasn't really what we wanted, right? He's still out there doing what he's got to do.
And then he still
It should have been stronger.
beats the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, the Spotify joint, like, you're not going to see, like you're going to see Lil Uzi Vert. He's not a rapper. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to see Lil Yachty. He's not a rapper. Like, as much Drake
Yeah,
can
but
go
he's
in, though.
he's out rapping.
He's out
Yachty and
right. He's
Lil Uzi Vert.
rapping. He's out rapping everybody on the Rap
You
Caviar
know,
playlist.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
That's what
fair.
I'm saying.
And
But
but I mean, to me, it's just like I can't tell you how many times I've heard it, and I don't even listen to Drake like that. You've been bodied by a singing nigga since fucking Meek, or you said it to Meek Mill.
Yeah.
I've heard that shit at least 8 times,
Well, it's because by nature, I think when Drake came in the game, he was R&B.
and that's fair.
Yeah. I mean,
And that's what I would consider Drake.
right.
He was a thieving ass
He-
Motherfucker.
thieving.
Even.
He
So
still had the biggest week or the biggest day, right? First 24 hours, 140 million, 140.2 million
Yeah.
Spotify streams in the first 24 hours. So it's
I
interesting
heard that shit
to
was,
the what?
that like they took it away or some shit.
I don't know
I
if
don't
they
know if
took
that
it away.
was if that was a fake thing or
No, you know what it is that I think people who are looking at this data, they got to realize that, like, it's 24 hours, but there's a margin of error.
right.
And because it's such a, you got to understand, Drake flooded the zone. 43 records on DSPs in one day.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, like, the first, and you got 3 different projects. So these got to count to this project and so on and so forth. So it's like, of course, some of the numbers are going to come down. They're going to be recalibrated because of
Right.
that margin of error.
That's fair.
But the
But
thing
still,
that I
mean,
thought,
shit, he was right there.
let me tell you what was smart about this shit. And this is my threefold, and then we're gonna. I want to talk a little bit about more. I want to get your opinion on something, and I want to ask you something too. But 3 parts. So we talked about the rollout. Incredible. Music didn't match the rollout, unfortunately. Here's the 3rd part. He's done with UMG. He gave them everything he needed to get to them to walk away. And I'm telling you guys now, and listen, all the people who are not Drake, oh, I'm not a Drake fan, and Drake's this, that, and the third. His next move is going to change music. how it's distributed. This kid's gonna get $1 billion somewhere. He's gonna get $1 billion somewhere for a deal, and that's insane to me. We've never seen that in music, right? So it kind of goes back to this whole lawsuit thing with UMG. I know we've talked about it ad nauseum on the pod. I'm not gonna jump right into it again, but people were he said on an album, I'm not suing the rapper, I'm suing the man. And if we're gonna sit here and act like these people aren't against him for some reason, we gotta look at facts. They're trying to stop him at every moment. But he's a free agent now. So whatever his move is going to be next is going to be pivotal. But I thought he was very, very smart from a business perspective to do what he did. Even though the music was not strong, and I think that might be somewhat of the downfall of him, he's gonna hit that Billy, bro. He's gonna get a Billy somewhere. And the only other company that's gonna give him a Billy is Sony. But Sony is they are, we've talked about this, fool. What did they do to Prince? They killed
fuck
Prince. They did the same thing to Mike. Now, I'm not trying to put Drake in the same breath as any of those guys, but I'm just saying
the Bergs have got to make
they did it to Mike.
money.
Sony did it to Michael Jackson.
They gotta make their money.
And someone look this up real quick. Oh, let me look it up. Who was Prince? Who was Prince with? Was Prince with Sony or being like, who was he with? Because the way they did Prince was crazy, bro.
I am not sure, sir, but I will tell you this. I don't like Drake.
I know you don't.
I don't like anything about Drake. I don't like...
What don't you like about Drake?
I don't like his voice.
Fair.
All right, DMX.
I don't like...
The same shit out there.
I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate
Okay, now you know this about me.
I do. I know what's coming.
I'm from Michigan.
Correct.
I love everything Michigan. Shout out to everybody in the 313. I love you. I fucking hate Eminem's bullshit that he had back in the day where he was bitching about his moms and his girlfriend. I don't want to hear that shit, bruh.
Right. Okay.
Okay? I'm
Fair.
sorry. I don't want to hear it. It's
Fair.
too emotional for me.
Okay, so is Drake too emotional for you? Is he too girly for you?
Why emotions gotta be girly, bro?
I don't know. That's
Look,
what I hear a lot from
all,
people. They're like, I don't like Drake because he's a little girl.
All I'm saying
Too girly.
is you got to
I mean, I
be
wouldn't-
feeling some type of way.
Oh.
I mean, for the girls, like he makes music for the girls. I guess you could say.
Yeah,
that.
definitely.
You know what I
But,
think
like,
it is?
He's
wouldn't-
I
I wouldn't call him
look,
girly.
There's a reason
he
why
might
he's
be, like, a
matching
little
Taylor
flamboyant
Swift
sometimes.
numbers.
I think
He's the Taylor Swift of
he could
rap.
he could be low key metrosexual.
I mean,
Or
yeah,
R&B,
no,
you know what I'm saying? I
Nah,
mean, like,
some of the shit.
I don't.
You know what line tripped me out when he said that?
What?
You remember Push Ups where he was like, he said something, tell.
That's the
have to-
problem.
don't make,
that's the fucking problem right there. You see that shit? No, that's the fucking problem. I want to address this right fucking now. There's never been a fucking time that Drake has fucking said or fucking spoken some shit in fucking rap where we're like, damn.
quotable.
Bars.
That's wild that you said that because someone was telling
I
me that
never,
this week.
I'm gonna memorize this verse.
The scheme.
I don't have a single memorized verse of Drake.
I think you're
And
crazy,
some
bro. I
shit.
think Drake has more quotable raps than anybody.
Choruses or verses?
Bro,
what are we talking
bro,
about?
back in like the 2000, back in like 2012, 2000, it was people. Everybody had his shit in their MySpace. It was like everybody had a Drake in their little.
You bring up a
caption
really
in their
good
little-
point though, but you do too because this generation is Instagram caption verses. That's what Drake is.
It's the chorus.
For us,
It's
it's different, and it's just weird because
It's the
me and him are very similar in age, and me and you we got a big gap. Like people quote Nas, Jay, Kiss, right
right.
from our generation, but for the Drake generation, I don't feel that they quote shit like that. But it's more Instagram, like they.
You're tripping. They use his shit all the time, bro. All the time.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. This is debatable.
It is debatable because you are right though, because there are some
He's-
verses.
Nah, because
he's-
there's
look,
like
to
a lot
say
of
that
like
he
fucking
didn't have
athletes and
bangers
shit
is
that'll
wrong.
do that shit.
Like,
Like,
just one-liners.
LeBron.
Yeah,
type
like
shit.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It's like a caption. It's like
but
a
like,
it's like a 1-2 bar thing.
He definitely he's got the bangers and stuff. I'm gonna give him his
to
credit
me-
on that, and he's got some stuff
Let me
that
tell
we
you.
were bumping in the summer.
Let me tell
All
you,
these motherfuckers
I ain't no
was
Drake
bumping.
fan. I am
but-
not no Drake fan in any sense of the word. But one thing I cannot take away from this young man is he knows how to make music, bro.
He's older than
He's
you.
he's older than me?
Yeah.
I think we're the same age, bro.
He's older than you. He's
Whatever.
older than me.
This old man, he's not old. He's a young man. This kid knows how to make music. You know what I'm saying? And I think that when 50 came to the game, 50 knew how to make music too, but 50 was too gangster, bro. He was too hard for the industry. Then Kanye came around, and Kanye softened it up a little bit. And then Drake had like the perfect lane for his music, right? For the females and the radio. And he took off with it. He is on a 16-year run.
There's
It's
people
insane.
controlling that industry that pump up what you want to hear
I know.
and make that mainstream.
You're preaching to the choir, my guy.
Again, I say this not loosely. Drake is the Taylor Swift of the rap industry. He is the mainstream rap.
He is.
They're not gonna mainstream Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher.
Correct. Of course
They're
not.
They're not gonna mainstream these
course they're
people. These people are excellent
Hey,
in
yo.
their craft. Okay,
But that's the difference between the sharks and the fishes to me.
so
And I agree with you. But we can't take that away from Drake though.
no, don't take it away from him. God forbid you take away something from one of those people.
I can't stand it.
Yo, this man is stupid
He's
Don't
right
take
though.
anything
You
away
can't.
from
You
him.
cannot, bro. You can't.
Don't take anything
Um,
away from them. I am
so-
not anti-septic.
Semitic. I know you're not.
He's only half.
I know. Listen, I just think at the end of the day, I do think Drake's run is coming to an end to a point, but I'm excited to see where it goes because if he does go fully independent or if he has the bargaining chips for this Billy deal, he's got, just knowing what we've seen in public of him, he's going to take full creative control. And I'm very curious to see what he does moving forward. So
The world
to say
culture,
this,
right?
to move forward,
He just needs to partner with Gordo from here on out.
I agree. Whoever that kid is, the production
Hey.
was insane.
Put
and I-
respect on Gordo.
And listen, I think Iceman was a success, but not for the music. I think it was a success for everything else. I think the rollout was incredible, and I feel like he's bought his ticket now to become the first artist to get a Billy deal. You can't hate on that, bro. You just can't. And the girls this summer, hey, all you single guys out there, T-Rap, all you single guys out here, I'm telling you now, get into the Maid of Honor records, start learning some records, start learning maybe some of the Drake dances and all of that for the girls, because the girls are going to be out this summer with this album.
Is
That's
the
all I'm
Maid of
telling
Honor
you.
with that fucking Cha-Cha Slide remix or whatever the fuck? Or is that-
Yeah,
The bro,
the
why-
sexy red joint. Bro, just go with it, bro. Just go with it. Chris, tell this guy, man.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I can't get behind that shit.
the-
learn a
remix of
fucking
the-
dance.
like,
Play,
No,
learn
like,
the.
you
learn,
ain't seen the
learn
Drake
the Maid
dances.
of Honor?
You haven't seen it on socials.
I know that
where
shit,
they're
but I
like,
don't-
Drake's doing all the dances in the
What
new
am I supposed to
videos.
pull
He's
up
like,
with the windows down, bumping that shit? Like, hey, get in.
when you're in the club, dog? Or
I don't
out
go
and
to the
about.
club.
I don't know, man. I don't know what
Bro.
you young people do anymore.
Bro.
You're a young man,
A young man.
bro. You're a young man.
All right.
But anyway, so your verdict is thumbs up?
Yeah, fuck yeah, all day, bro.
1 out
I
of
fuck
10, what
with
are you
it.
giving it? 5?
No.
You can't give it a thumbs up and a 5.
I think for Iceman, I would say right now, yeah, I hate giving it a 7 because I would probably say like I said, I'd have to give it like a
7?
7, like a C, like it's
Yeah,
average,
average,
you know,
okay.
average, you know, 7.
G-Rap, did you spin it? I know you're the Kendrick fan here, so did you listen to it with open ears, unbiased?
Iceman? Yeah.
Okay, what you think?
It wasn't good. It wasn't bad.
So a 5?
I'm like, it was all right.
Okay. Did you let it simmer though? Did you let it marinate?
I listened to it once.
Oh, you're a fucking clown.
Hey, I'm just being straight the fuck
all
up.
he needs to listen
That's
to.
all.
all
Like, I mean,
That's all it takes.
but I've
folks.
never. I don't pick up Drake albums. I don't.
I don't either.
I never have.
Bro,
bro. Like, nah.
do you know
It's just I don't do it.
My wife has been telling me just put your headphones on, please. That's all I've been listening to since Friday, because I'm trying to get a feel for it.
So your wife can't stand it.
I mean, my wife's not a super
What does
big
that
Drake
say?
fan. She, you know what? I take that. She actually kind of likes Drake, but she listened to these albums and she didn't really like it too much. You know what I'm saying? When my wife pulls up to the crib sometimes playing like Conway the Machine and, you know, Eazy-E, Boys in the Hood, she be rapping in the car. Like, she kind of hood, you know what I mean? But she does enjoy Drake's music, especially when you hear it, bro. I couldn't get No Kia out of my head when it dropped. And you know what song I can't get out of my head either?
Which one?
Guess.
The Shut the Fuck Up, Janet.
Yes.
Yeah. That shit's a banger.
It's a banger, bro.
Shit's a banger.
Yeah.
Shout out to Drake, man.
Like-
I think he's gonna drop another project though. I think he's gonna drop another one just to kind of
Just
like,
an independo.
yeah, why not? He's got an abundance of music. Why not?
Janice.
Flood
Well,
it.
apparently
Janice,
he got
not Janet.
fucking.
Janice, shut the
He
fuck
got
up.
Janice,
43
yeah.
tracks.
Anyway.
Just a drop.
All right, next topic. Shout out to Drake. Shout out to OVO.
Yeah.
And listen, man, this is coming from a guy who's not a Kendrick fan, not a Drake fan. I'm not a fan of half of these guys, J. Cole. But
I mean, honestly, he's not.
if they're gonna do something solid, I'm gonna salute them. If they got shitty music, I'm gonna tell you. And like I said, there was some shit on the Drake album I wasn't feeling, but there was some joints that I really enjoyed, man.
We touched on this. You said it with confidence, but I don't know. It's a topic of conversation. It says that his contract situation is still unclear. I read in that shit it says that they're
Negotiation tactic.
even if he did fulfill his contract with these 3 albums, it still might be stipulations that
It's possible.
don't allow him to become independent. And then because there's a lawsuit going on, that he may not be able to just become fully independent. Like, he might not be able to. It's not like super black and white right now.
Right.
Right.
Well,
Well, like, is it like he has to like hit a certain amount of fucking streams?
he has to.
Or like what?
He has to bring in a certain amount of income. An artist of his caliber, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like he's got to clear X amount of $1 million coming in. You know what I mean? Like, you have to drop a 7 albums, 7-track
yeah.
album and above.
Oh, okay.
You got to hit a certain quota. You got to hit a certain amount of stream base. So that's very possible. But I'm just saying, like, at this point, he says he wants to be free, man. And the crazy thing is, I think we said it last pod. Who is he with now? So UMG. He made his money back and then some from you. They gave him $400 million,
Yeah.
and he made the money back and then some.
Yeah.
So if they're gonna be fair about it and be business people, they should probably let him go. But they're not gonna let him go because they're probably gonna re-up. And he said, "I got B's on the table. I don't want to talk. I want B's on the table." I can't hate on that, bro. I think that's fire, bro. Use your leverage, bro. Had to take you 44 songs to hit your fucking leverage, but so what? Go out there and get your money, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah. So we'll see. Story developing.
This other thing, I don't know. OVO president hints that Drake might drop again. I don't think so.
I think he's gonna drop again. I think he's gonna drop
this
another
year?
album. Yeah.
No,
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
Bro, that's no.
He just tweeted
Yes.
something. He had just
43 tracks is a ridiculous
Yeah.
amount for anybody to drop in 1 year.
he had just tweeted something like,
You guys want to wager?
the summer's ours, and then he said the winter too.
Well, I mean,
And then fans are, he's saying
Okay.
that, like, I guess people are taking that like, oh, he's saying that that they're gonna drop some shit in the winter. I think he's just saying like the longevity of these 3 albums is gonna last all the way through the winter.
but like to me,
Why would he drop another album?
bro, there's no fucking way with the numbers that he hit. Like, if you really wanted to talk about how many of 43 songs are actually like, can you take away? And then you're gonna add another 20 songs on top of that.
I'm just
So,
saying,
bro. That percentage.
I
is
would
gonna
not be
terrible.
surprised if he drops another album
What makes you feel so confident?
because you have
3 albums is
because you have the ultimate leverage. If he let's just say he's not
Another
out of his
one.
contract, and he has to fulfill it. They're like, okay, we're almost gonna let you go, but we need one more thing.
That's a little bit different.
Drake's gonna go in and he's gonna gear up and he's gonna do it, bro.
The percentage though.
Okay.
I just don't know.
What's
The thing about it is I
happening?
don't know what the splits are with him, and obviously none of us know, so it's all speculatory, right? Speculative. It's all speculative.
in speculation.
But I'm just saying, it would not surprise me if we wake up one morning and there's like another Drake album with 11 songs or 12, just to get him past the finish line.